All right, so I'm going to walk through how to use this spreadsheet, keeping track of monthly expenses and I guess yearly as well. So this is the first tab, total expenses by month. Basically, it is the place where each time you put in a new month, you'll get totals for each of these categories, which will end up giving you a total expense. If you have a budget built in, it'll give you your budget and then the difference between your budget and what you actually spent. Um, let's see. So the categories that I've created that have worked for me are fixed expenses, gas, groceries, big box stores, eating out, miscellaneous, clothes, and medical expenses. The miscellaneous ends up being a lot of things because it just um, there's just a lot of things that are hard to categorize. Uh, but um, anyway, so if you go to the first tab, so this would be January. You see you've got the same kind of look and feel up here where it'll calculate each of the categories at the top with a total for the month. Your budget could go in here. So let's say your fixed expenses budget was $1,000. You put it in there, and then it will automatically give you a total budget, for all those added up, and then the difference between the two. So we'll just take that out for now. Let's see. So what I do is I bank with Chase, and it's when I just go to my expenses for the month, it gives me 4 columns across. So I got the date, the type of transaction, where it was, and then how much it was. So I just take those for the whole month, starting for the first, going to the last day of the month, and paste them in here. And I usually paste them in this eating out column just because there's no bottom to it. You can make it go as long as you want. Well, I guess there is here, but that always gets exceeded. So you just paste them in, and then I'll just pull them out of there. So what I would do is, since they start off being sorted by date, I would just take this and sort them by amount, and I've changed the amount, so I'm just sorting them biggest amount to smallest. And I made these so that they were easy to grab once I got them. Okay, so what I do is just go here, and I would just look at where it was. So this is AT&T and Wells Fargo. So these are fixed expenses, and I would paste them into there. Do the same for the next one. We got Fry's, which is a grocery store. Paste them into the groceries. Grab Walmart and Target. Those are big box. Paste them over here. Let's grab the next QT, which is gas. Urban Outfitters and whatever that is. Clothes. And if you do this each month, it's real easy to know what these things are. You remember, you understand like where it was that you spent. Okay, this was pediatrics, so medical expense, and then lastly, some eating out expenses. So I don't have any miscellaneous, but that one ends up being really long. A lot of things go in there because they don't fit in these other categories. And this one's also way too long for us. Anyway, so once you do that, then you go back up to the top and you'll see you've got calculated your fixed expense total, gas, groceries, big box stores, eating out, all the way across, which gives you a total. So because we don't have a budget, we are under budget by $1,800. If our budget was 2,000, then I don't know, it didn't work. Oh, because I don't have anything in here. Okay. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. Then if you go back to the first tab, you'll see you've got everything calculated out with a total, the difference between that and your budget, and then it pulls down into this table here, which gives you a nice little chart showing you where you are, so you can see graphically where you go. It tends to do this a lot in our house. But that is the kind of nuts and bolts of it. Hope it works for you.